Another update by TMZ. David, my alter ego idea is like Fight Club. I solved my own murder. Crazy, random. Also, you don't want to be like the movie Fight Club because that shit was insane. And don't forget, this kid was homeschooled. I feel like him being homeschooled, did that shit create this alter ego? Was he speaking to his imaginary friend that happened to be within himself? I'm telling you, this case reminds me more and more of YNW Melly. Now he has an alter ego like Fight Club. No, you have an alter ego like Melvin. Heard this shit before. YNW Melly talked about Melvin. Melvin does other bad things. I don't even want to do bad things, but Melvin likes to do bad things.
Loving, genuine, turned up, happy, and just loving, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson. Melly is Michael Jackson. Literally, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But he's still thugging it, still street, but he, to an extent, he know how to control his anger in himself. But Melvin, I only let him out at nighttime. And I need to stop doing that.
6?
Yeah.
What are the 6?
I can only reveal 3.
Wait, why?
Because the other 3 aren't going to be able to be released until next year.
Oh, okay. Okay, so tell me the 3.
You got Marcus, you got YNW Melly, the rapper, and you got Melvin. But Melvin just started rapping too.
So what are the 3 personas? Like, what's different about each one?
Melvin don't play no game.
Okay.
For sure. He on your ass. Melly, he just, he cool, he funny. He cocky.
He cocky?
He be talking this shit and all that. But
I think I met him when he walked in.
Yeah, I think.
Talking shit? Yeah.
Yeah. And then, Marcus, he the one, like, I be in disguise. Like, if I got, like, the shades on and a hat, and you can't really tell who I am, and I'm doing some regular people shit, so I could just feel like,
a regular person.
Now we got David and his alter ego. Like, nah, bro. I'm telling you, if anybody around you tells you they got an alter ego, run. David says the music video for the most famous song brings to life an idea he had about a detective solving murders his alter ego commits, and he's comparing himself to Brad Pitt in Fight Club. The singer, who is facing questions over the connection to the body of a teen girl found dead in his car, explained the bloody and violent imagery in the romantic homicide music video. He says it introduces his alter ego, Atimi, a name that is Japanese for pain. Itami. I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna say no anime jokes, but when niggas start talking to me too much about anime and all this shit, and they start bringing up alter egos, yeah, I want nothing to do with it, my brother. I want nothing to do with it. David sat down with Monogram back in March to talk about the visual world he builds with his music videos, and his comments are being scrutinized now that police say they found missing teen Celeste Rivas' decomposing and chopped up body in the trunk of his Tesla. Let's see what he has to say about this alter ego. Make sure you guys sub to the channel, guys. Don't forget, we're on that road to 20,000 subscribers. LAPD is not giving us a lot of information about this case. Do you think David is even having more of a panic breakdown because he doesn't know what they found or what they know? They're not sharing nothing with him.
And I had the idea to kind of make this first music video introduce a character that I had been kind of ideating for a really long time. That's why you see him with the blindfold and the bloody shirt aesthetic and the bow tie. I'm really big into anime and I'm really big into manga. And I wanted to make my own manga series at one point, and I was writing a lot of poems and writing a lot of things for it. That manga was an evil version of me named Itami, pain in Japanese, and he wears his blindfold, and he's basically an agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego. And the story of the manga went like I was a detective, and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, kind of like Fight Club with Tyler Durden. And he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as the detective. So like when I was as the detective, I'd be like solving murders that I'm committing myself. And it was like a cool little story. I didn't think anything would come of it. Like, it was in the vault for like months and months and months. And I introduced it for the first time on screen because I had the opportunity with music to kind of explore this idea further. The romantic homicide music video. And people were asking so many questions. I was like, yo, this is kind of fire, because like nobody would have ever heard of it if it wasn't for this music video. But Itami was the staple of this music video. You kind of see him throughout the entire thing. He's holding the knife with the bloody thing. You get the girl who's basically like the ghost of the person that he killed. Was his first victim in the manga. And I put that all on screen, and me and Itami had a great time just like chopping it up and getting to kind of merge creative ideas on the entire thing. And the Bloody Rose aesthetic was birthed in that music video as well, and kind of me representing my entire artistry through this rose, which is like a beautiful thing. It's gonna hurt you, with the stems having thorns on them, and that became my entire aesthetic for like the rest of time. I kind of still, even to this day, use that bloody rose to kind of show how beautiful things can hurt you even through music. Like, music is very beautiful, but it can also hurt you with the lyrics, or, you know, make you think about certain things in your own life that make you think about painful things and stuff like that. So Yeah, that music video was the focal point and the start and foundation of all the different songs and music videos and creative points and the creative direction for like my album now and all that.
Yo, I think you guys should definitely sit down and watch this full interview because I'm definitely gonna do that as soon as this video is done. Yo, that shit is wild when you really think about it. Cause now when I look at the outfit from Romantic Homicide, like, yeah, that shit does look like some anime. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, it does look an anime character with the blindfold on him, the blood all over it, blood on the shirt. And at the time, if somebody would have told me this shit, I'm like, that's a dope idea. Whoa, that'd be a crazy series. This nigga's like Hank from Me, Myself, and Irene, but he's committing murders and shit, and you're trying to solve them? Oh, nah, that's crazy. Yo, have you heard about that rapper coming up, YNW Melly? You should call him. Get his perspective. David sat down. All right, we already read this part. And this is kind of the character that you see right here in the music video as well. I kind of want to watch this music video again, and then now just watch it knowing that the part that he was saying right now about the evil side of him and everything. And then the ghost of the girl that he said that was his first victim of the girl he killed. See if we could find her right here. Obviously, I don't want to play the video right now. We'll probably do a reaction or something with that, you know, that lens on. But hold on. Girl right there. Like, people keep saying that girl looks like Celeste. You got to remember, like, if this shit was Celeste, how? Because this video was shot, what, 2022, 2023? So, brother, what was this nigga contemplating on killing the shorty that he just started talking to yesterday? Like Kanye West on that song, I Thought About Killing You last night? Like, how in the hell is there's just way too much coincidences throughout this video, and I hate coincidences. He said right there, I'm telling you, that don't give you anime vibe, like the bow tie, the blood, all that shit over the eyes, but the man still sees perfect and runs around. Like, and then right there, you see the girl all bloody and dead on the bed. Bloody rose that he was talking about that became big on this thing, that anything beautiful can still hurt you. It's crazy, because if you would have heard this back then, you probably been like, oh, word, yo, this is crazy, mad creative. But hearing it today coming out of David's mouth with all the shit going on, it's like, nah, bro, this shit is dark as hell. This shit is dark, bro. You had all that money in the world. You young as hell, 20 years old. You should have been tweaking in the right way. Like, you was tweaking. Like, when I mean tweaking, I don't mean this shit. Like, I meant you should have been turning up. And then look, the body in a suitcase, like, I think that's what's in the suitcase, right? No, it's weapons. Or is the body under that? Yeah, I only watched this video one time, and I was kind of creeped out just due to everything that, you know, was going on. I'm looking at this shit like, oh, nah, this is crazy. And we see the character here again in the song Rehab. It really is, like he wasn't capping when he said that, though. Got some interesting lyrics and Rehab and animation, which was released on Celeste's 13th birthday. Yeah, I think I seen that as well. All these songs were released on the 7th of September. Like, not all his songs, but like a couple of his songs, I think, like Romantic Homicide, I'm assuming Rehab now as well. These songs were all released on September 7th. Like, yo, what was his obsession with that date as well? That's some like astrology shit, some numerology shit. Like, what's going on, bro? Day of Spotify with 12 million on the past Sunday. Tour went up in smoke. They canceled the US leg of the tour, and they canceled the international leg of that tour as well. And remember the merch he was selling with these bloody shirts from Atima, I'm assuming now? Now it all makes sense. Remember this picture that he was, I guess, doing them himself, like throwing blood and all that shit on these shirts himself, and he was selling it on his website. All this was pulled. All this was pulled from his website. I don't know if he did it or the label did it, but it was done. It was removed from the website. They're not selling these shirts anymore. Like, damn, this is some merch, bro, that is definitely a L. Like, you can't wear this shit today, bro. You cannot wear this today. Somebody gonna pack you out for wearing this shit. Yeah, look, the shirt was on, and that's not even a bad price for a button up and all that. I'm sure the shirt's probably like a cheap H&M that he, yeah, but even if it was like a cheap $12 shirt with the blood, with the time and everything, he's not really making the craziest profit out of this. $35 on official site until sometime in the last 48 hours where it has been removed. Celeste's loved ones did a candlelit visual out there for her in Lake Essinor, I believe is the town that she's from, and people are there wanting justice in this case. There's like a lot of Hispanics in that town as well. I'm assuming it's a town where everybody's super close or at least knows each other. Lake Essinor, you guys let me know down below. I know it's like, I believe 70 miles away from Los Angeles.
So it's just one of those unfortunate things. I just
Like seeing these kids and everybody outside, bro, this is sad as hell. In loving memory of Celeste Rivas, candlelit visual, Sunday, September 21st at 7 p.m. where people showed up to support her. Justice for Celeste Rivas. Like, bro, they got signs and everything throughout the town. Yo, and then we see people on his, check out this message. And Adam just fired off to members of David's Discord server. It says that they weren't aware of Celeste's true age and that she was a missing person. Dino, whoever that is, to the members of this server, we have the Discord and Twitch staff team want to clarify that we want to clarify what we knew and didn't know regarding Celeste. We were not aware of her true age and that she was a missing person. We also did not have any contact with her outside of what public. From what was shared in David's Twitch streams and from her role in the server, we understood her to be around 18, 19. She appeared in 2 streams, but otherwise was not active in the server. We did not have ongoing communication with her. Most of us are not located in California, so we were not aware of any missing persons reports connected to her. Additionally, the staff team has minimal contact with David or his management. The mention of her full name within the server was not seen in real time due to how fast the chat was moving. David is everyone. As a result of the situation, the majority of the staff team has left the server and no longer associated with David. We do not support this action or capacity. Our priority has always been in well-being of our members in this community. We are not saddened by the situation and extend our prayers to Celeste's family. May she rest in peace. Everybody in the world right now is trying to pit themselves as far away as they can from David. No one wants to stand in that nigga's corner right now. Me, Lord, I do not blink. Any more information that we see released regarding Celeste in this case right now, I'm telling you, it's so much stuff coming out that let's see if anything else came out before we end this video. Nah, nothing else have came out yet that we haven't covered. So to the channel, guys, don't forget we're on that road to 20,000 subscribers, and we're not gonna stop until somebody's arrested. I'm not saying David is the person behind this, but how do you not know if this is the person that was close to you? Like, how do you not know when the person's body was found in your vehicle? The car was never reported stolen. The car was a block and a half away from your house. Like, it's just so much going through my head right now. Did you owe the cartel money? Like, I'm trying to think of what the hell. How is this possible? Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. This is super sad, man.